All right, go ahead and raise your hands, and I will get you the mic.
Hey, John, where do you go from here with Alek Manoah?
Like I said before, you got to continue to do whatever is best for him to help him get better. So that's what we're going to do starting tonight going forward, and that's been our focus the whole time. So continue to do that.
And when you do look for what's best for him, is there a mental component to that you think needs to happen first, or can that happen side by side?
I think side by side, really. That's kind of what's been happening already. So again, just trying to continue to explore every avenue and use the resources that we have, and just try to get him better.
John, what did you see as the issues that he fought most tonight?
I mean, the Grand Slam, obviously, walk before that, but I think it was just, pitches in the middle of the plate a little bit. We knew they were coming out swinging, first two guys, and, it's a soft single and then a bunt hit with one strike and kind of unraveled from there. So I think, it's easy to kind of look past some of the guys at the bottom of the order, even though they're pretty good when you have those guys at the top. And, left the pitch right there for the Grand Slam.
From the process elements that we were discussing before the game, did you see progression in any of those things that you think that show any sort of, measure of improvement along those lines?
Yeah, I mean, he was in the zone much more, I think, but, at the end of the day, it's a lot of pitches through the first 9 hitters, and, one of the things we're looking at, I think, is pitches per inning, and, tonight wasn't his night.
Schneider, at this point, with just some of his body language, are you concerned about sending him out there in 5 days and having it go in a similar fashion?
I think we're past that point. I think what we're concerned about is just really trying to do whatever we need to do to get him better. So it's, again, we're talking about a really good pitcher, for one, and, it's been a tough go for him. So he understands that, and, there's no concern, but I think the main focus is to just do whatever we need to do to get him better.
Would you view the situation differently if there were options in AAA pitching well?
I think we view the situation for any player, no matter what, the circumstances are, very similarly to where, no matter what's waiting in AAA or AA, you're trying to just do what's best for him. So he's been a really good option for us for a long time. And, we're going to try to continue to help him along the way.
Hey, John, as Alek has struggled, have you seen any erosion in his mental strength?
No, I don't think so. I mean, again, I think he was as vulnerable as he's ever been in his professional career after his last start. So it's, I don't think Alek will ever lose that now.
John, when you say you're going to do everything you can, is everything on the table? Does everything you can mean necessarily that's all going to be up here?
Yeah, I mean, as of now, we're not sitting here making plans for anything, but I think everything that we can do for him is using, every resource that we have, and, using the staff and using his teammates to kind of help him through it. So when I say everything's, everything's on the table. We're just trying to help him get back to the caliber of pitcher that he was.
And just as a plan now for him to start on Saturday?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, game just ended, so we're trying to line up our bullpen for tomorrow. Again, we'll figure it out.
John, just from a bullpen perspective, where are you guys sitting right now?
You look at it, you have options. It's, score dictates a lot, right? So there's certain guys that you do and don't want to use, whether you're ahead or behind. I think if it's a standard game tomorrow with Kevin on the mound to start, we're more than fine to be covered with what we have right now between Nate, Trev, Jordan, Swanee, Jimmy. There's options there. Simber will probably be down, Meza will probably be down. Can't say enough about the job that Jay Jackson did today coming in and getting those out. So, as it sits right now, we're covered for tomorrow.
Does having Gosman and then Bassett the next day sort of give you that chance to sit back and say, okay, we're probably going to be fine with these two guys?
Yeah, I think so. But at the same time, you got to be a little bit, you got to still protect those two dudes too. You can't just rely on 110 or 120 pitches out of those guys every time out. You have to understand that they're on normal rest, not an extra day, and things like that. So, as good as they are and have been, you still have to provide yourself with a little bit of a safety net, if you will. But there's probably not a guy or two that I feel more comfortable with going into back-to-back days than Kevin Chris.
With the way he caught Gosman last time out, do you anticipate Tyler being behind the plate again?
Not sure. Could be. Again, I think he did a great job with Kev his last time. Again, comfortable with Tyler behind the plate and game planning and things like that. So kind of a longer game for Kirky. I think he's swinging the bat really well, though, over the last 10 days or so. So we'll figure that out. Could be either one of them.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.